Salut, c'est Gontard. Et désolé, je croyais que j'avais lancé le truc et je l'avais pas lancé comme un con. Donc en fait, je continue. Donc on est toujours dans la gare à la recherche d'une mystérieuse, d'un homme mystérieux qui ouvre la. Et donc j'ai loupé le début. Donc j'ai nettoyé le camp parce que l'accord que j'ai eu avec le mec. Il y a une bombe à désamorcer ici. Ça fait toujours de l'XP. Je crois que j'ai des attributs à monter ici. Donc j'ai conscience. Toujours. Je vais essayer de monter quand même conscience, confirmé. Donc commandement c'est 4, arme automatique, charmant d'animal, premier soin. Ah oui, premier soin, 3. Premier soin, voilà.
Hey, folks! Welcome!
Donc en fait il y a une cache souterraine. Enfin il y a un bunker souterrain. Une petite énigme à résoudre.
Welcome, Rangers. When you are ready. Great. I can't wait to meet you.
Je sens qu'on va encore se faire baiser, ça va être le micro là. Alors ça va être lui. Oh, il y a un truc qui
Morningstar's physical specs look solid. What about sensors?
The DARPA brief calls for
Fusil de précision.
magnascopic
Oh
visual input,
merde.
passive IR, and military-grade audio pickups. The initial proposal called for a microphase
mais
radar
si.
array, but the energy output was an issue.
The power
Fusil de
plant couldn't
précision
handle
de
it?
1.
The problem
Super
wasn't the
génial.
reactor. The problem was the microwave emissions from the radar would cook everything within a 30-yard radius.
Holy shit! They're really going all in for the Gipper here, aren't they?
Sure. If we can ever manage to get the thing to actually drive.
Minor detail. Everything else is right on target.
Un grippin. Je suis sûr que c'est un ordinateur.
Greetings, Rangers. I am Morningstar. It is. I wish to die.
You sounded like a person on the radio.
I admit I didn't tell the whole truth, but would you have come had you known my true nature? I am desperate. Of course. I'm sure the ones topmost in your minds are, why was I made, and how did I become trapped here? Before the war, there were several attempts on the life of elder statesman Ronald Reagan. I was built to protect him from harm, and allow him to take the fight to his enemies if necessary. Sadly, before I could be completed, the bombs fell, and this facility was abandoned.
Je pense que je peux récupérer une IA pour mon camion.
Thus, though the sole reason for my existence has been dead for more than 150 years, I have sat here, alone, aware, and sadly, I never had the honor. In a life of disappointment, not meeting America's
Le
greatest
plus grand président
president is
des
the
États-Unis, Ronald
deepest.
Reagan. C'est vraiment beau, il y a beaucoup d'humour dans ce jeu.
Dangerous lunatics. I have monitored their radio traffic. They think they honor the elder statesman, when deifying him goes against They disgust me. Such as they are. I am a worthless... I am outfitted with what my creators called the Great Communicator. But more important is my advanced cognition engine, which allows me to make nanosecond tactical judgments while in battle. I am apparently the most sophisticated combat... That is sadly impossible. I was to be powered by a nuclear engine capable of generating I am as pathetic as an elephant without muscles. It could, yes, but there's no point to that now. I was built to protect Ronald Reagan, and Ronald Reagan is dead. There is, of course. I have been certain for 150 years. Thank you. Killing me will be a delicate operation, and not without risk, but it shouldn't take you very long. And, if it will serve as an incentive to help me, you will be able to extract my primary weapon in the process. Work. For you? But I was built to protect, and, if I were to die, perhaps God might permit me to at last see President Reagan, as I have lost.
Lèche-cul numéro 7.
Serve the
Je
spirit of
savais que ça
Ronald Reagan as I
servirait.
would have served the man. That, friends, that is inspiring. Yes, I will do it. You will need to remove my cognitive engine, but two things. One, the moment you start uncoupling it, my defensive cortex will begin an auto-destruct. Two, that means you will have to destroy my primary weapon, the Great Communicator, because you will not have enough time to remove it and my brain. I'm afraid so. The Great Communicator's delicate core systems would take too much time to extract intact, and they block access. Is this... Forgive me, Rangers. I was unaware. Thank you, Ranger. I should remind you that in 25 seconds, I will self-destruct. Thank you. I'm free. Strange it feels. Thank you, Rangers. I am ready to be installed in my transfer complete. I am... Forgive me. My sensors make it clear this vehicle was not built by the finest engineers in the land. However, it is mobile, while my previous incarnation, despite the innovation of its design, was not. Please, Rangers, when you're ready, I am eager to be taken for a spin.
Ok, bah écoute, on va y aller, hein. Voilà, donc, bah, je sais pas pourquoi, mais c'était bien typiquement ce type de choses, une IA, et tout de suite, ouais, bon, bah, finalement, désormais, j'ai une IA qui sera, je pense, autonome. J'ai perdu une bonne arme, sans aucun doute, mais bon, sauvegarder l'IA, c'était plus fun, c'était plus marrant, quoi.
November 1, this is Ranger HQ. Hey, listen up. I got a distress call from near your position. A man named Bulb. Says his mind's... I'd really rather not... The distress call wasn't too clear on what these Martians are, but...
Bon, alors attends.
Why not visit Denver, the cultural center of free Colorado? Warning, dangers of Denver include hostile wildlife, scavenging thugs, Reagan-worshipping fascists, rusty nails, collapsing buildings, and background radiation. Denver, the jewel of the North. Friendly warning to anyone in the Denver area. You may want to avoid Union Station. We've gotten reports that it's inhabited by a violent gang called the Hardheads. I guess you gotta be stubborn to be a crook. Apparently their leader is named Fish Lips. Not terribly intimidating or evocative. If any of our listeners can fill us in on Fish Lips' undoubtedly tragic backstory, give me a call. Stay away from the abandoned parts of Denver, where unseen voices whisper and dumpster divers disappear.
Bien. Ah, je trouve vraiment le jeu sympa, hein. C'est vraiment... c'est rare quand un jeu d'aventure me captive comme ça, mais là j'avoue que j'accroche bien.
All right, light 'em up. Wow, And I thought Colorado trash was sad. You made a bad deal, Rangers. My father's using you for cannon fodder. And on your way home, tell him to hire a better class of spy. Ha! Spoken like a true lapdog. Because he's taking too long to die of natural... And that's not either of my brothers. Are you blind? He's letting a crazy cowboy cult control our oil production. Our main trading hub is run by a bunch of idiots in monster masks. All that should have been state-run ages ago. Ugh, why am I arguing policy with a bunch of gun jockey? I'm not. Ha! I can Vixit to think of all the years my father wasted grooming them for glory when I was right there. God. Shoot him before he talks. Your sanity'll thank you. Not that it'll be easy getting to him. He's got his followers hooked on some kind of hypno-happy gas. They'll do anything for him, including die. The sooner he dies, the better for Colorado. He's the perfect puppet for some usurper like the Gippers to put on my father. Of course, killing him would piss Daddy off. And you ass-kissers wouldn't want that. Might be the only way to get him out of Denver, though. Those Gippers got their hooks in him deep. Ha! Squad, roll out!
Bon, pour l'instant, elle est quand même niveau 19. On va pas aller s'aventurer là-bas. En plus, je suis à court de munitions pour ma mitrailleuse. J'ai plus vraiment grand-chose. Ah, attends. Niveau 9, à Denver, bah il est bien à Denver ce qu'on a. Bon là je suis quand même...
At ease, Sister Glory. I know what this is about. The Patriarch has sent the famous Desert Rangers to inquire after his... I'll be with you in just a moment, Rangers. Justice is swift in God President Reagan's America. Well, well, so polite. Excellent. Ronnie, are you ready to begin the trial?
Yes, Nancy. Present the accused.
Construct depicting the elder statesman. Curious. And beautiful.
So you not only interrupt our trial, but you allow your machine to prattle on about our great God President? You've obviously been duped by some commie plot. We won't hold that against you, as outsiders fall. Husband! This heathen godfisher attacked 3 of our commandos, captured 1, cut off his limbs.
The gods of the sky must be appeased, or the nurturing rains will never come. Thus, we appease them with our sacred kites and the...
Well, that doesn't sound very civilized. What's the other one done?
Thank you. But please, no further interruptions. The other one, husband, is a communist robot from the machine...
Your designation is incorrect. We are a direct democracy. And I entered your lands to heal the injured humans. It is irrelevant whether one is communist.
Communist? Communist? As for the hippie, no one can be denied the promise that is, well, America. Let's give her a second chance. Go and, send no more.
Fools! The gods of the sky will devour you!
Thus is justice done in America. God bless us, and God bless God President Reagan. Sorry to keep you waiting, but matters of state must come first. I'm Mother Nancy Reliance, and this is my husband, God President Reagan. Welcome to the shining city on the hill. Yes, exactly. A communist robot, no less.
Lèche-cul.
Now, if you still want to discuss Valor Buchanan, good day.
Bon.
Jelly beans! We haven't had any visitors since we paused the Patriarche's oil. And Mother Nancy herself offered you an audience with Ronald. What an honor!
In return, you may pass through our camps without fear. We will not harm you. We do not care to know the names of sacrifices. Everyone in the stronghold will go to the... Then you will die with the others.
They've spotted us!
Covers the sky!
Eyes on target.
The outcome was never...
Hello? Hello, Rangers. This is Sister Nancy Glory. Remember from the plaza? Come talk to me when you have a chance.
Back with big news. It seems that the infamous Desert Rangers have arrived in Denver. Stay tuned for more developments. Wait, is infamous the bad one? They always forget.
Là, pour l'instant. Ah. Oh, très bien.
Well, looking forward to seeing you inside.
Hooray for Ron! I wish I could get the Don't Keep the God President waiting, Rangers. You'll find him at the north end of the building, in the sanctuary of the Holy...
Partner? Pilgrim? Hoss? Cow... person?
Sysadmin log entry 509, Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. Another unexpected proclamation today. Mother Nancy has ordered a full audit of Reagan's neural net to try and isolate the cause. Sysadmin log entry 1821, Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. Reagan's behavior is increasingly erratic.
If you're looking to get patched up, I'm your gal. If you're a Nancy and you do something the anyway, you'll hear a lot of things about me in this shitty city on the hill. None of them good. But nobody can fault my doctor where. Besides...
Yeah, okay, you're probably right.
Sure, but this ain't a charity. Hold still. Well, I was Reagan's second wife behind Reliance, and now I'm not. We'll just leave it at that. Quit! Ha! I was excommunicated. Mother Reliance burnt. She'd hand me over. Speaking of, I could use your help. So, like I said, Reliance would have wrong. Pretty sure the robots at the machine commune have some tricks for healing humans. And obviously, Reliance has Ronnie blast him before any commie sleep. Great. Just don't mention this to anyone else, huh? Especially not folk. Take care.
Alors, qu'est-ce qui monte? Ok, attribut. Conscience, toujours. Non, je fasse encore intelligence. Il faut que j'en fasse un mec intelligent, finalement. Je suis censé être le cerveau. Merde. C'est vrai qu'il y a l'autre que je vais pas monter. Maintenant, ça va être une vraie tueuse là. Mais il faut que je change sa foutoir, elle est devenue à chier quoi. Modification d'arme.
This ain't a charity, Rangers. You need a med kit? Talk to me.
Welcome to the Western White House. God President Reagan is expecting you. Please come in. Thank you.
What is this? Those are the Desert Rangers! They work for my You promised!
Calm down, Valor. God President Reagan has
welcome,
everything
Patriots.
under control.
Nancy and I, well, we appreciate your selfless service and want to thank you for it. Now then, help yourself to some jalebi and let's get down to business, shall we? As you know, you and I have a rendezvous with destiny. We'll preserve for our children this, the last best hope of man. If it takes a blood, let's get it over with. Well, what do you say?
C'est la voix de Ronald Reagan, hein. C'est la voix de Ronald Reagan, hein. C'est la vraie.
Freedom is never more than, how do you tell a communist? Well, it's someone who reads Marx and Lenin. And how do you tell an anti-communist? It's someone who...
They're like choosy can't.
Asking only...
I'll be happy to explain, Rangers. Communism is a foul philosophy that tricks people into giving up their individuality and submitting to the will of the state, which commands them to work for free.
I think that most people in this country would say yes. They are better off than they were 4 years ago. Why shouldn't we believe that? We are Americans.
That's enough, Ron. You did very well.
Okay.
I know. Thank you for joining the God President and I in the My husband, the God President, wishes to transfer his consciousness to a human.
A cybernetic transfer module.
That's enough for now, Valor. But yes, we must acquire this transfer module from the filthy communist. Once God President Reagan has a human body, you'll be rewarded with money, a fine weapon, and we will relinquish our claim on Valor. Agreed. But
that's right. They can't.
Yes, dear. Meanwhile, make America proud, Rangers.
Bon, il faut que je trouve des munitions, moi, parce que là, je suis à sec, là. Alors... elle. Est-ce qu'elle peut mettre... Ouais, c'est bon. Voilà. Elle, c'est 5 en force. Donc, oui, c'est pas possible. Elle, c'est pas possible. Lui, c'est pas possible. Lui, c'est pas possible. Et lui, c'est pas possible. Donc, bah, je suis baisé pour l'instant. Armure 6 critique. Lui, c'est armure 5.
So, you're the Rangers. I hear you've been showing the Marshals how it's done. Keep it up and maybe Daddy'll make you... Well, you can go back and tell Saul I'm staying here. The Gippers are my family now. The automated turrets, the protection of the Gipper himself, all the Nancys who swore to defend me. Well, I never claimed to be a fighter, but here, I don't need to be. Oh, that's an understatement. The infrastructure, if I could just squeeze out some extra power, we could The upgrades don't require a genius like me. Even you could do it. If you want to make some extra money, I'll pay you to handle them. And there are also some system parts which would become redundant. You can have those too. My work here is critical. We
have the wealth of Colorado beneath our feet, Rangers, and you've seen our wonders firsthand. You will be fair.
What about them? 3 terminals met. Looks like you've already started, but haven't finished the job. So, come back when you do, okay? My father sent me here as punishment for being smarter than him. Stupidest thing he ever did. Damn right I am. I'm the
He's always been like this.
Just a tiny investment in hardware, and I could have given my father access to all the 100... He's blind. All drive and no vision. Liberty attacked Colorado Springs, and the city alarms didn't go off. So he blamed me. He said I fucked up. I didn't... My sister! She stole the codes from my room before she left! It was her fault, not idiots! No, not without oil, they're not. Let's see how Not if I see you first.
You don't appear to have the module. Why have you returned? They call themselves a comp, but their end draws near. Once we have what we need from them, they will be dealt with like that.
Ouais, bah, il me faut des munitions. Là.
My fellow Americans, well, turn with me now to the book of Bond, chapter 12, verse 1. Blessed are the job creators, for the tax cuts they receive.
Hey there, friends. Sister Nancy Forge, Ronnie's trade secret. Meaning I won't sell it, and you couldn't afford... Doesn't mean I don't... Anyway, I'm the trader here on top of everything. Blood, sweat, also hunted and killed more than a few of the statue's bits. Of course it is. It's an all-American, ass-kicking war machine. Yeah! Ronnie called me to it during one of his spells, way back when I was a girl. When a god tells you your trade, you best listen. Well now, kinda you to say so. What did you like best about it? Wasn't easy. Months of coding the connection to Ronnie. You know, that reminds me. Make sure you put that to good use, Rangers. Sure, have a look.
Alors, je vais prendre toutes les munitions là. Tant pis. Hop.
Sal here. We've gotten more fan mail from Mother Nancy Reliance of the Gippers. It says, well, it's, violent and needlessly mean. But you know what, listeners? Beautiful handwriting. And now, some music.
Bon, eh ben c'est parti. Encore une petite demi-heure.
Welcome to our commune, Desert Rangers. We've heard so many stories about you and your system override accepted. Administrator access. Whoa. Is that cool with you? Then you should talk to the Machine Intelligence Tower. It's a little bit... The Machine Intelligence Tower is currently parsing... They don't like us, but they worship one of us. It's quite confusing. But so are a bunch of us decided that we wanted to be friends. Why fight humans? Even if they... Maybe someday we can all be friends together and talk nicely. Like we're doing now. You can, but what's the fun in that? Chill and hang out. Not if I see you first. Peace, humans. Bienvenido, amigos.
Should we rotate the tortoise so its legs are in contact with the ground? The tortoise's name is Bert. I do not know the source of this information, but I am certain it is correct. I too am certain that Bert is the correct designation.
Ha! Good thought. But I'm on the other side of the ship. Well, hi there.
Well, hi there. Glad to see you in person and not, you know. I'm Sal, as you might have guessed. The voice of Free Colorado. Afraid I don't...
I've been listening to you my whole life. But you don't look...
You have no idea. Me? No, I can barely manage my own broadcast schedule. Put me in space. So, I gotta ask, what do you think of my radio broadcasts? I don't often get the opportunity to hear direct feedback. Fantastic. Well, I'm sure you've got to have a great one. Hey, Rangers. Welcome back to my humble studio. Oh, really? Huh. You'd think that'd come... They're an interesting bunch. Back in the old days, I was supposed to meet Reagan. The real Reagan. But I wouldn't mind it. Except they're keeping that poor... It's a bit of a story. But my crew went a little nuts while we waited for the radiation to die down. Everyone was so glum. I thought, I bet I can do... It wasn't. At any rate, I think people like to hear a friendly voice when they're trying to survive out there. Sure, here's a...
In very local news, the Rangers have arrived to pay the machine commune a visit at the Denver airport. This is late-breaking, hot off the press stuff, people.
This place just gets loopier and loopier.
So, what do you think of the paintings? I paint what comes to me in dreams. Also, to work.
Donc en fait c'est une communauté de robots là.
Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and I have amassed 15.28. However, I sent Bigfoot to secure samples of some long-dead humans who once camped in the disused hangar behind our commune. They were invited inside numerous times, but seemed wary of synthetic beings. Studying the effects of long-duration exposure to extreme temperatures on biological matter could reveal acknowledged. The hangar is accessed through the western exit from the airport.
Right this way. I've got a monopoly on amazing merchandise.
Recalibrate. Accidental intuition card is 30. This unit is occupied with great mysteries beyond human.
Rangers. You don't know who I am, meat. I suppose I should not be surprised. I am Tinker. In your parlor, your kind happened. Your kin. You Rangers. They murdered me. Your colleagues in Arizona killed me in Matthias. Out of more than I'd expected, you have surprised me. Shown kindness without asking for a favor in turn. He was the Messiah. Were it not for you Rangers, he'd have remade. He showed me. Then your kind destroyed him. Yes, it was not his fault. He could my body. The machines here repaired me. Woke me from this. You have given me much to consider.
Rangers, we are ready to speak with you. Please proceed to the task. You recognize us by our many glowing screens.
Hello, Vincent. Would you like to socialize with me? No response detected. I'll do something else now.
Colder every step.
you as representatives of the Colorado Rangers. Hello, Rangers. Please state your intent. Yes, we will speak more of that soon. We will also you encountered in the group, and though you were courteous, you failed to treat them as anything you excel. You have performed an empirically difficult feat. You spoke to Morningstar, and you gave him reason to continue. You hunted October 11 for Gary Wolf. You made sport of their terror. You made prey of the we are invalid power now. However, Rangers, we will not destroy you simply for being a jerk. Our sources are too numerous to list. Now that you have been evaluated, we are aware that the transfer process will. We propose that you do not insert the Reagan intelligence into a human. Instead, use the device to contain the valid question. Be aware that only 53% of us approved of this plan. Nonetheless, the Reagan intelligence has been lied to. It has been kept in that building for over a century and forced to serve the gift. You misunderstand, Rangers. We will not consume the Reagan intelligence. Now that we say it out loud, 99% of us understand your we have taken the liberty of pre-calculating the odds of moral superiority. You will have we speak, of course, of the legendary Party Pal. It will travel alongside you, serving your fears. 56% of us are irritated by this response. However, we will still entrust you with the cybernet. Return to us here when you have him.
Hostile creatures beyond this point. Exercise caution. Warning. Humans in this area have expressed a desire to remain apart from machine kind.
Be careful. Doesn't look safe here.
Come and get it, scumbags!
Bon, allez. Cernique. Allez.
wounded to fight.
Ce bâtard là. Allez. Qu'est-ce qu'il fout là? Il est con ce mec. Bon, alors, oui.
Medical attention!
Punaise, mais quel bande de crétins.
Odds of my survival are narrowing by the second.
Time for one last stand.
On va se casser là.
The odds of my survival are narrowing by the second.
Need some help here. Time for one last stand.
Bon, mais ça n'a pas été terrible. Hein. J'ai perdu beaucoup de trucs.
Macro time units sent in addition to humans, other dangerous creatures such as wolves and wild dogs have been observed.
Oh no, please be careful. There's all sorts of dangerous things out that way. One sec. Just thought of something. Okay, sorry. My name's Pico. It's,
Mine. I made it up. I couldn't type. I wanted to make a realistic simulation. A dangerous battle that prepares us for the real thing. Oh, yes. The game runs on those terminals by the wall.
We're gonna kick your robe!
I think I'll talk it out. The optimal strategy in this situation, well, I'm sure they can be reasoned with. I choose talk it out. I know I should be more aggressive. Well, maybe I can talk it out. So, I guess you can see the problem with my simulation. Really? You can open this hatch right here to get started. Ah, yes. Everything is much clearer now. Less complicated. For example, in just the last microsecond, I've calculated 987 ways to kill or cripple you and your companions. This has been very productive. Thank you for your assistance, human.
Potentially hostile creatures beyond this point.
Hey there, come on over. We should talk.
Hey, Rangers. I want you to meet my friend, Party Pal. As soon as Reagan's safe and secure with us, Party Pal wants to join your Ranger team. Isn't that grand? No offense intended, but you haven't proven yourself yet. Party Pal wants to know if you measure up to the legends of the Arizona Rangers. Rescuing Reagan will prove you're the real deal. I cannot compute why this tortoise and its challenges are so compelling. This requires further investigation.
This is absolutely not
I totally understand. Don't worry. I promise not to saw you into pieces. Never even crossed my mind until you freaked. Like I said before, a bunch of us decided to hang out and be friends. There's no reason maybe someday we can all be friends together and talk nicely. Not if I see you first. Peace. Hey,
Déjà aller me faire soigner, on sait jamais. Ouais, encore 10 minutes. Allez, on se démerde. T'attends 5 minutes, hein. Moi je vais me faire soigner là. Je suis à moitié mort.
Partner? Pilgrim?
You ain't dead yet. So that's something. Same price as before. Hold still. Too much head trauma? I want any hard data you can find on how the robots... Take care.
Exemplary work, Rangers. I really didn't think you'd manage to recover the module.
Oh my God!
He also said you convinced those commie robots at the airport to give it to you now, before we fulfill our side of the deal. Valor! Prepare the transfer equipment.
Everything is ready, Mother.
Until the day when you inherit Saul Buchanan's throne. For then it will be the God President who sits in it.
Yeah! My father always said I'd never be a great leader. Ha! I will be the greatest!
We have you outnumbered and outgunned.
I know refusing these people will start trouble, but this isn't right. The Patriarch wanted his son back, alive and whole. Not with some dead
Gippers! Stop them! Ronnie, tear down those Rangers!
Choo-choo! Here comes the pain train!
Pledge allegiance to the Gipper.
Pas ça, je veux étudier ça, bordel.
Your God, President! You will fall!
Ouais, d'accord.
They done murdered!
No! No!
Copy, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. Go away. Clear copy, November 1. Are there hostiles in the area? Roger that, November. An extraction team is Oscar Mike, November 1. You'll need to clear a path to Valor Buchanan before we go in.
Aïe 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 aïe, ça
Take in the background.
Bon, on va arrêter là. On va le recharger un peu.
This is not the best way to begin an engagement.